This is video 25 in the Wargaming series of the battles of Waterloo and Wavre. Um, you can hear the washing machine going in the background. I got to wash some rugs today, so that'll be going on for a couple minutes. The computer room is downstairs, and the laundry room is right in back of me. So hopefully, I don't think it'll be much longer, maybe another 15 minutes. Anyway, here we are. We're on the June 18th, 1815 turn, 3:15 p.m. This is move 17 out of 52. So it is French melee time. I never know whether I finished that or not. I think I have. Let me check down at St. Lambert. I'll just have a quick look at the Waterloo battlefield. I don't think I really had anything to melee there. Yeah, I guess we'll go on. So it's Allied movement. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, we have looks like the center, British center is moving backwards, which makes sense since there's so much behind them. Oh, what's happening on the British left? Okay, in the woods here, we're just moving back a little. Okay, here's something came out from Brain Alund. Okay, wow. Bunch of columns are coming out. Okay, in the center we're just reorganizing. Oh, it's moving out in the north. So he's moving back here in the center. Geez, it keeps jumping back and forth. You'd think it would move everything in the center and then go to another wing, but geez, it's going from left to right to center. It's making me dizzy. Okay. Okay, he's moving down here on higher ground on the left. Over here, he's got a square formed. So he's just reorganizing here. Okay, in front of the sandpit, he's withdrawn. At St. Lambert, okay. Okay, he's trying to flank me on the right. Looks like he's forming square over here. And some skirmishes in front, that's good. He's afraid. But he does have some artillery here. a battery. There's another one here. Looks like he's taking a defensive mode. That would be very good for me. I'm desperate to stall him for about 3 more turns. Okay, where's this? Oh, that's that northern part. Okay, now we're... Oop, he's got an artillery gun pointed right at me. That's going to be bad for me because I can't charge him because I'm disordered. And the other one here, oh, he's got a disordered guy, so he's pushing out here against another disordered guy. All right. So I'll buy some time here, but it will be costly because this is horse artillery and deployed right in front of me. Okay, he's moving some stuff I can't see, so it's possible he's moving down this road towards Freudmont. He's definitely moving something. Okay, we're back to Waterloo again. French defensive fire, okay. Well, routed. Wow, he's really stacked up here. Let's see if I can shoot at this stack. No, no. Shoot at that guy. 2 men. Was even worth it. Oh yeah, I can shoot at him. Bang, 66 men. This artillery will shoot down a slot. 76, wow. That's pretty damn good. I'm pounding him to jello. 22, okay. Who's this? Skirmisher. I'm not going to waste my time with him. Let's see if I can hit that guy. Nope. Yep. Skirmisher, though. That's worthless. What about this guy? Wow, 3 columns untouched. Excellent. Bang, 22 men. You know, we got this disordered column there, so we'll give him, let's see, 2 skirmishers. Well, we don't care about them. Blast this column. Whoa, 75. These guys are being blasted to smithereens. 25. 42. That works for me. What do we got here? Disordered column. I don't think I'm going to be able to see that guy. Got 6 guns here. 4 here. Let's concentrate on this 6. Fatigue. I'll wear those guys out. They're not even going to fatigue. They're not even going to be able to lift a ramrod. Now this is where artillery comes in on its own. Okay. As usual, he's put this disordered mounted guy up to protect this column here who is not disordered. So it's okay with me. I'll blast this guy to smithereens. It would be a good idea if he tried to reform him so we could get rid of the disorder, but that ain't his style. Look at this guy. Oh, he's charging me. And I'm not disordered. Oh, that's a shame. I will be probably after this, but hopefully he will be too. I hope. Okay, so let's go down here. Ah, Jesus, we still got this dog and pony show. Disordered. Got a column here. Column, column. Okay, these guys I've gotten a vice, so we'll let loose on them. 16 men. That guy's in column. He's no good. This guy's in line. 14. 28. That's respectable. Okay, what do we got going here? Nothing. Oh, here we got a cavalry guy slipped in behind me, or on my flank. We got another mounted guy. He hasn't charged. Wonder why not? Maybe because I'm in the woods. And I'm disordered already. And in La Haye Saint. Oh! I'll have to go in line here. I could shoot at that guy otherwise. I know that's a tough position. So I tried to take it a bunch of times. Okay, all skirmishers. I can fire right through those. Skirmishers here, I can fire through those. Here we've got an unlimbered artillery piece. So let's see if we can fire on that. Yes, we can from that gun. Fatigue. Fatigue. Let's wear him out. One gun. Okay, so he's down to 4. That's good. This guy's still hanging around out there. He's mounted. Well, he must be asking. Oh, that's why he's hanging around. I can't see him. Oh, what's over here? Oh, we've got 2 guns left up there. Well, let's see if we can pop them off. Fatigue. Gonna wear out his artillery. Fatigue. Excellent. Even if he fires back at me and gets 1 fatigue, I got 3 on him. So at 3 to 1, who's going to get tired first? Fatigue. Okay. I'd rather see a gun gone, but fatigue's okay too. Oh, Jesus. This is that skirmisher inside the chateau. Well, let's see if I can do anything to him. 3 men. 2 men. Jesus, I hope he's not very big. 5 men. 10. Okay. This guy up here is the same way, except he's well, he's the same thing. Disordered skirmisher. So we'll blast him. 1. Oh, how pathetic is that? 3. 2. That was the battery. Now the line. So I got about 12 or 13 on him. I'll do that a couple more times. I know I assaulted that one guy 3 times and I couldn't take him, so. Oh, look at this. What the hell happened here? It looks like their morale got so low they just dissolved. So 2 battalions here dissolved. And all that's left is a column. That's going to free up a lot of people. Okay. I'll melee that supply unit and get it next turn, and that's all she wrote there. Now here's the... I don't have much going on here. These guys can't fire. This guy can probably fire. Bang, 3 men. Oh, that was really worth it. How am I up here? That's not good. Okay, that looks like it. So now it's Allied offensive fire. What's he got going on here? 11. 3. It's artillery. 1. No effect. 2. 1. 3. 10. 2. 55. Whoa, he got me there. What was? Oh, that must be artillery. 7. Fatigue. 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 No effect. 2. 11. 1. Fatigue. 5. 7. 4. 1. No effect. 8. 1. 1. Lot of ones. No effect and no effects. 5. 4. 4. Oh, those are those 3 battalions. 3. No effect. 1. 1. 1. No effect. 4. No effect. 1. 1. 12. That's not bad. That artillery battery, I'm right in front of him. He only got 12. Allied melee. Okay, what I'm going to do, and they flip by so fast, I'll give 2 numbers. The first one is always the attackers' losses, and the second is the defenders. I'm sure he's going to have a couple melees here. 1-0, 35-21, 13-30, 71-31. Oh, you got clipped there. 34-25. That wasn't bad. French movement. Now am I finally done with Grouchet? No, he's got another brigade, it looks like, coming on. Man, his units just don't stop. Okay, these guys are really trashed. It's just a question of finally blowing them apart. So I've got a unit in line here. We're going to move up right there and we can shoot at him. Let's see, what's coming out of here? 1 column, 3 columns, 4 columns. Okay, I'm going to... Oh, he's got a skirmisher there. What do you know? Okay, I don't see there... This guy's disordered. I'll send him down the road here a little ways. Just so they don't get on that road and going back of this artillery. Okay, so let's see. We're okay here. This is a line and a square. This is a line. It's a skirmisher, so I don't care about him. Okay, I'm going to turn this line unit 1 click to the right and start nailing him. Ugh, now we got 3 columns here. This is kind of ugly. I don't especially want to turn around and have this guy hit me in the rear. We've got 2 skirmishers here and 2 here. Okay, this guy's a small guy. He's in column. This guy's disordered. And we got an unlimbered gun here. .225. He might be able to disorder that artillery. This guy's disordered already, so what the heck? Give it a try. Then Now, this is the disadvantages, and this is the disadvantage in having this much power all in one place. He's got skirmishers here, which are insignificant. He's got a column up here, but it's disordered. And he does have a cavalry regiment here that's undisordered. Now, that can be dangerous, but not for the moment. So this column here is going to go into line and go right up against him. This guy's disordered. Well, he can still take out that supply unit. Okay. Well, let's look up here. Okay, we've got this artillery pounding everybody in sight. Now, this guy's disordered. These are just some skirmishers. What do we got over here? Disordered, disordered. Oh, this cavalry. Here we've got one guy that's not disordered. Okay, this is high ground right here, huh? He's got a unit in square there. He's got very little. Oh, he's got 2 cavalry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put myself in square right there, in case he's got any ideas of moving down that road and taking out this cavalry. We've got a disordered cavalry hiding over. Well, he's not hiding. Actually, if I got this guy's disordered, he's on low. I'll put him in low ground. And this artillery should be able to fire on him because we're at the same level. This is low ground, so he can't move up on me. This is disordered cavalry, and I've got the same. Okay, we've got limbered artillery here. My. Oh, but we've got a column under him. Huh, I wonder if I should charge him. Oh, I can't because the square throws out a zone of control. Disordered, disordered, disordered. Everything he's got is disordered. Except these skirmishers and this column. Okay? Well, I think the thing to do is pick off this supply unit. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, how nice. I'll get both of them. He always uses those for combat units. Then I've got a battery and cavalrymen here. So let's take the battery. Hey, I have Mount St. Jean. I win the Battle of Waterloo. move the artillery down here, as well as his cavalry. Can't quite make it. Okay. Move this supply down there. Okay, that's looking good. Now let's look down here. Oh, this heartache in the woods is still continuing. Now this guy, he has two guard units, one in column, one in line. That's why they're disordered. They'll never undisorder or recover from disorder unless they separate. So instead of separating them, he moves them down here, right in the middle of things. Line. As long as I have all these guys in line, I'm good. Okay, now he's falling back here. Oh, he has one mounted unit. Okay. I have an artillery battery here. I'm going to unlimber. And I have one here unlimbered. So I'm going to put this line unit in the square. And then I'm going to, this one, I won't be able to fire until next turn, but this one I'll be able to fire. So I'll start nailing that artillery. And this is, so this is the kind of the neat thing about squares. You can move them one hex. So I'll keep moving them up towards this artillery, or this cavalry, and then I'll start firing on them. So like here, I'll move right up next to him. I can start shooting at him right in the back. And I'll move these guys up. So we'll see what good it does him to fall back, because I'll be right on him. Move everybody up. Okay, these guys recovered. Nah, takes them forever. Okay, these guys will hold their positions, I think. Okay. This is same old, same old. Just weakening him up till everybody's disordered. What about these guys? Oh, this guy's gotten better. And he's good. I'll put him in column and move him up. This guy's in column. Move him up. Got supply here. We'll move that up. Okay, these are looking good. Oh, this battery finally got disordered. Okay, it's only got 3 guns, so it fires. I don't know if it fires with 2 guns or 1 gun if they round up. Its fire is now halved, and its effectiveness is down too because of the disorder, and it cannot limber up. Okay. Skirmishers. So he's got nothing. Oh, here he's got 3 columns. Ooh, just when I said he's got nothing behind him. And here we've got 2 guns. I'm still in the ditch here, so he can't see me, but I'm in column. Well, I could rush that gun with a fair degree of success. But I think I'll wait until these guys start moving behind him. Okay, so we've got a column there. Oh, look at this. He's got a line battalion in column. I've got an undisordered Lancer unit. Oh, this ought to be sweet. So we're going to charge him. Let's see if I can get another unit up there to help. This is probably, oh, 360. Both of them may participate. Well, let's see. So sometimes you can deviate one hex to the side. Oh, no, it's not going to work because the arrow's got to point up. I don't know whether I have enough movement points to do this. We'll see. Oh, yeah. Okay. If these guys can stack, or these guys can stack in this hex, and they may, because this Lancer is only 360. I'll have these two guys, one guy charging and one guy meleeing, so that's pretty good. Now, I'm level 6 here. These guys are 7s. But this is 7, so it's going to, these are going to block him. Okay, I've got to wait. This guy's routed. Well, I'll take a shot at him anyway. That's okay. I'm not too proud. This guy's in square. Here's another square. A square, mixed square and column. They're both disordered. Okay. And this guy is non-disordered. So we're going to send him this way. And now we got the big boys moving up here. We'll make short work of those squares. Trust me. Now, I finally have some place to hide my artillery under. And this guy will go marching off this way. Six. Okay, I gotta get closer. We'll put this. I can't move him, that's right. Okay, now let's get some more of this. Ah, Jesus, I made that same damn mistake. That guy's in line. I made the same mistake last time. Woe is me. Why me? Gotta learn to be less careless. Well, I still get these guys up here. That's what counts. But Jesus, I gotta remember to put him in column. See, can I move him? No, of course not. Now I'm finally getting, whoa, I'm getting the guards up there. Now, this is my mistake. I moved him last time. But I only need one of these guys to take out this supply unit. So these guys are in line. I'll have to put them in a column. They're not going to move too far, but they'll get going. Yeah, that's it. Put him in column. We got more of his supply units. I'll put this guy in column. And this guy in column. And supply unit has no zones of control, so this guy will take him out. Meanwhile, this guard will move up the cow path. It's looking good here. Looks like I'm going to finally overwhelm him. His center is shaky. His right is disintegrating. And his left is on the verge of disintegrating. This stuff back here is largely junk. That's the trouble. It looks like he's got a fearsome army, but most of it is disordered. Mine is not. So guess what happens when we clash? Oh, here's Napoleon. Well, he might as well get in on the kill. Then he can say he won the battle. Get the rest of these guys up here. Get the supply unit going. Oh, shit. Well, another mistake. Should have moved this guy up there. Okay, well, that was a minor one, but it was still a mistake. Okay, I think everything's moved on the Waterloo battlefield, and you can say it is looking bleak for the British, although they still have a lot of units. Like I said, probably half of them, maybe more, are crap. They're disordered, they're not going to recover. These guys I'm just going to blast to smithereens. Now I'm starting to blast these guys. Okay. We got to rectify another mistake I made. Well, these guys. We'll march them through Lesnay. These two guys have to come down. That's as far as he can go. I sent out another guy. There he is. Oh, he sent out 2 guards? Why did I do that? I should have sent out... well, that's okay. They're pretty tough. I should have sent out the 6th Corps instead of the guards. That wasn't too well thought out. Okay. Now let's see. Take position right there. Yeah, and I can stack with them. Okay, so we'll turn the artillery around. Let's see if I can unlimber them. Nope, I can't, but I will next time. Well, the mounted guy will go under the artillery and he'll turn around. He can actually charge. That's how I'm going to hold that hex. Let's see if I can do it. No. I don't think he throws a zone up here, so I can move through it. And I'll go over here. turn backwards. I can. Okay, and this guy, I want to face the enemy because he will get extra points if he attacks me from the rear. Okay, that's good. Down here, where's Grouchet? God, he's still a ways away. Ugh. Okay, how am I doing here? Oh, not too bad, actually. Okay, we've got skirmishers here. This guy's in column. Okay. This guy's in square. That's good, he's afraid. This is a disordered. This guy's in square. My two guys are disordered, but that's okay. This is like a cork in the bottle. And this is a disordered cavalry unit, but he's pretty much hemmed in here. So I'm going to take this disordered guy. Where am I? If I get up here on the ridge, I think this artillery unit can see me. Oh, but look, he's disordered and he's limbered, so he can't unlimber. Oh, so I'll go up here. And I'll go, let's see if I can go up here. Probably not. Yeah, I think that's prohibited for cavalry. Well, I'll turn. Well, this may work out yet. If this artillery has to recover, which he may next turn, who knows, in order to unlimber. Otherwise, he's limbered now, so he can't fire at me. So you can see this guy's only 84 men, so I really can't charge with him. Okay, now the problem is here. Got two guys in column here. Disordered mounted, disordered mounted. Two skirmishers. Two more columns. Two columns. One column. I'm disordered, so I can't charge them. So I'll fall back and put on a brave front. This guy can charge, but he's disordered already, and there's just skirmishers, so there's no point to charging. And this guy can charge. There's two columns, so that'll be a disadvantageous charge. They've got too many men. Let's see if this guy can stack with this. No, he can't. Okay. All right, well, I'll be able to fire at him, so that's something. Oh, what happened to this guy? He must have went in here somewhere. Maybe he'll pop out on this road. I don't know. These two guys are routed. He's disordered. So we'll go over here to block this cow path. I don't know if he knows Grouchet is marching up this road. I don't see how he could. Nobody's seen Grouchet so far. That's all he can go. Oh, Jesus. Agonizing. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus. 5 moves before he even gets in sight. I don't know. Let's see what the time is for the heck of it. What is this stuff here? So we got 15 minutes left. Okay, well, just keep marching up the road here. It's 3:30. I would imagine about 5 o'clock he'll be in sight of St. Lambert. Oh, when does it get dark? Dusk is 2015. 18, 19, 20. So that's 8:15. Must be 8:30, somewhere in there. It's going to be dark. Okay, so we got a while. It's only 3:30. Just for the heck of it, let's check the casualties. Okay, the French have about 8,000 casualties. The Allies have 13,000. Okay. It's like 1.5 times, a little more. So they're inflicting a lot more pain than they're getting, which is good. And so many British units are disordered that the casualty count is going to go up, because it's just like hitting a punching bag. I mean, a disordered unit, especially a lot of theirs, I know AI keeps a lot of his units in column. It's like it doesn't really appreciate the firepower of being in line. So I can take a single battalion in line and go up against 3 stacked columns and deliver a lot more firepower than they can, because only the top unit can shoot. So I never like to really stack up. I spread out, so that maximizes the firepower of my line units. And you stack up and both flanks get turned, and then they start firing on you, and you're fired on in front, and you become a vegetable, because it's like a punching bag. You're getting hit and hit, and you can't hit back. Or you hit back so ineffectively, it's meaningless. Yeah, that's another disadvantage with AI, but that's okay. Of course, see, that accurately reflects Napoleon, because Napoleon kept his units in line most of the time, or in column most of the time. Because he was charging and meleeing. He wasn't like standing off and exchanging fire. He beat the drums right away and they charged. Me, I like to stand off if I've got the advantage and fire. Because in doing that, you can disorder the other guy and then charge him. When you disorder him, he's halved. And he can't change formation, and he moves half speed. So there's tremendous advantages in disordering. It's like the British now are heavily disordered, and so they have a real problem switching units. They can move like 1 or 2 hexes, and that's it. So they're almost immobile. So I can just deploy at will around them, and they can't respond. This is a fine French army. It's one of Napoleon's best. Well, wasn't probably as good as Austerlitz, but It was pretty damn good. Because here, they were all veteran volunteers. So they were from forces all over Europe, Spain, the ones in Germany, Italy. These guys were all veterans. And his cavalry is really good in this battle too. It's strong. In fact, it's almost too strong because you can't combine it with a battery of artillery. That's my favorite tactic. You always protect the artillery. I don't ever like to put an artillery piece out there by itself because it can be charged by cavalry. Even the skirmisher sometimes can take it on. And the thing about artillery is you want to disorder it. It's a lot harder to disorder it when it's limbered. Usually you just push it back. But when it's unlimbered, your chances are good of disordering it. And sometimes you can even disorder it with a strong skirmish. I've had skirmishers like about 120 strong, and I attacked a battery and I disordered it. And that is great because that battery fires at half and it can't change formation. So if the battle shifts and the artillery has to go somewhere else, it can't. They can't run away either. So look at all these guys. There's a lot to be said for disordering artillery. But better yet, if you charge it, especially with a lancer, you're going to eliminate it. Those lancers are killers on the charge. That lance is a big deal. Of course, the Prussians have lancers. What the heck are they called? Uhlans? You know, this is real funny. We've hardly seen anything of the Prussian army. What I'm fighting is a real small part of the Prussian army. Of course, it might all of a sudden show up on the battlefield. Maybe it took that long way around, and that might be true. Huh. I'll have to send some scouting units out there to see. Because although that way would take forever, it's possible. Hardly anything has appeared of the Prussians. I've got to go look at the road network up there. I gotta send. I don't have any cavalry to. Well, maybe I do. I don't know. I'll have to see. Wouldn't that be nice if they were up there? They gotta be somewhere. I mean, I'm fighting hardly any of them. What are they doing? Yeah, that would be ironic. Just on the point of wiping out the British, and the Prussians finally show up in full strength. I would probably have to withdraw to a strong defensive position and wait for Grouchy to come up. Because Napoleon has taken his lumps too. Okay, how many more? It's endless supply of units. Jesus. Weeping Jesus. Napoleon gave Grouchy way too many units for the mission. And the mission wasn't even clear that I've read. It was to pursue the Prussians. So I guess they can't interfere with Napoleon's upcoming battle. Well, if you're pursuing them, it means you're behind them. So they're between Grouchy and Napoleon. So by the very definition, you're not going to stop them getting to the battlefield. Well, unless Napoleon sent out some forces, which they did, thank God. Otherwise, Blucher would have been at Waterloo by now. In fact, probably like an hour ago, he would have been on the battlefield with. Okay, let's see what we got coming on. I think there's like a brigade. Did he? Yeah, it looks like it. So you got about 3 or 4 more minutes, but before I close out on this. I've got to look at those northern roads. Okay, so let's go over here and see. Okay, we're blocking these 2 roads, so this one up here goes way the hell up here. Oh, O'Hain. One comes from the north. So these are the 2 roads, this one down this way and this one here. Okay, as soon as this infantry, oh, this guy's charging. Oh, I'll send one of these cavalry units, I think, if I can, up this road, just so I'm not surprised. Okay, I think what I've been not doing is saving. So I'm gonna make sure this is saved. I think. Let's check the time. Yeah, 59 minutes. So we're going to end it here, and then we will continue tomorrow.